Well, hello. Let's start our stream today. And last time we made contact with the Black Shores. Now we are continuing past the level 21 quest. Let's see what we can do.
This rain, it's finally happening.
Let's see.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned. Report any signs of potential TD outbreaks immediately. We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Aye, sir.
Stronger emotional connection to the affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
Okay. This is kind of awkward, Shisha. Hey there, Rover. Remember Grandpa Chinju? Of course. Yep, the one who said that my unwavering love thing. So I ran into him earlier. He needs our help in snagging echoes again, hence the call. Sure, why not? Awesome, we'll catch you near the training grounds then. This is kind of immersion breaking, but okay.
Can we really trust that medic?
I do think we should be careful. Something's wrong with this rain.
Hey, you see? The raindrops. They're falling up. It's the retroact rain.
That day, as the rain fell, we watched in uncertainty, unsure whether it was a sign of hope or disaster. The retroact rain should have been a harmless wave-worn phenomenon. However, the Threnodians' influence enhanced its effect, turning that battle into a brutal slaughter. Our city cannot endure another tragedy like that.
General.
Greetings. How are you feeling after the antidote?
I feel much better, but the phantoms are still coming back from time to time. 3 years. It's been 3 years already. I was on the Vanguard team during that battle. Memories of those teammates who lost their minds fighting those phantoms haunt me to this day. Those phantoms, illusions of both soldiers and those monsters, they were not real, but somehow they could injure and kill us. We had to strike them down to survive. But then, our dead comrades were coming back to life, ready to stab us behind our backs. It was chaos. We were terrified, couldn't tell friend from foe.
The retroact rain contains remnant energy that can recreate past events and project them as phantoms. Those phantoms can transform into familiar people or objects by resonating with living humans in the rain through their frequencies. During that battle, the rain's effect was further enhanced by the Threnodians' power. That was why the phantoms gained physical forms, and why the rain could recreate very recent events, like bringing back dead soldiers. Unaware of the mechanism behind it, we tried to eliminate all the phantoms, and it only worsened the situation. Now we know the phantoms are merely replicas of past events. While not a perfect solution, the antidote for retroact rain can lessen its effects and help us differentiate between reality and hallucinations. Keep your chin high. Our fallen comrades wouldn't want to see us downtrodden like this.
Yes, sir. I will pull myself together. General, you were there during the battle beneath the Crescent too. Please be careful of the phantoms in our camp.
General, we're all clear in the west.
Okay.
Good. Have you had more hallucinations after the antidote?
No sign of those retroact rain phantoms they warned us about, but I just heard some weird noises from the north.
Stay here and hold your post. I'll go check it out.
Understood.
Let's join the Riverside Games after we beat that monster.
The Riverside Games?
You won first place in the last armed race, remember? Don't back out now. I already counted you in.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. This should be another illusion from the past. If everything goes well, perhaps we can hold it again this year.
This guy packs a serious punch! It's already so powerful in my hands! When I'm just an ordinary person. Now if I was a resonator...
Careful. Tacitite weapons are not so safe to operate.
Rest assured, I'll take out those monsters before it blows up in my face.
The Ministry of Development once designed a weapon for non-resonator units to combat tacit discords. As non-resonators lack the necessary forte to control the weapon, and prolonged exposure to tacitite energy posed health risks, designers limited its output for safety reasons. That's why the weapons couldn't operate at full power. After taking over as general, I revamped the Midnight Rangers' recruitment tactics. Our primary combat units now consist of resonators, with a significant decrease in non-resonator members who have been reassigned to support roles. I still remember the admirable courage in those ordinary people's eyes as they volunteered to join the military. But I cannot let more unnecessary casualties happen.
The plan is simple. We will use the cliffs as a boundary to divide the battlefield into two. Our ranged units will secure the high ground, while our ground forces charge through the narrow valley. Meanwhile, we will deploy resonators to the suspended ruins where most of the tacit discords are located. Squads 2 and 3 will flank, while General Geshu leads Squad 1 to break their front line. Our goal is to shift from defense to offense and disrupt their strategies. Everything is at stake here. In a word, it's victory or death.
Our strategic plan was crafted 3 years ago, taking into account the terrain in Norfall Barrens. Its value remains crucial today, but now, our enemies are even stronger than before. There could be unknown risk factors. We must devise a new plan for the current situation.
Okay. A massive greatsword with a heavy weight. Its texture reveals its power clearly not meant for the average person. Black chains wrap around the blade and hilt with swirling patterns resembling rippling waves. Dark flames seem to pulse with life. Droplets of water can be seen on it. Are these the tears of this mighty weapon?
Why am I seeing this here? Is it another illusion caused by the retroact rain?
Okay.
General. We've got all equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators. Non-resonators are also equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
The medic you mentioned, what is his name?
Sir, his name is... Gian. General, help. Please, help me.
What do you make of this, Gian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but... this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us. And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence. Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield. But what about your brethren, friends, and comrades, as you witness them viciously slain before your eyes, one by one? Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice. We must trample the pile of corpses at our feet and push on. Keep barking orders. Keep fighting until every last one of those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it. We'll crush anything in our path, no questions asked. And I will pave the way for us all with my forte. If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary. John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day if you were in my position? Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice. Prove yourself to me, Gian. Caught you off guard, didn't they? Just like what happened on that rainy night. Yes, go on. Keep fighting.
Now what?
Tell truth from the sun. Stop.
Until the last of them is wiped out.
Hey, Mood Downer, how's it going?
General Gershu Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General. But we should never build our victory on top of endless sacrifices.
Is that so? As I see it, we're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
I'm doing fine. Just getting to the last quest of this patch. Trying to finish this this main quest line and see what's next, basically. I've just unlocked multiplayer. Basically it's gate kept until level 21, and it took me about 8 full streams to get there, to unlock it, of about 4 to 5 hours. So yeah, I don't know why they are keeping it so long, being gate kept.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
General! General, you look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted. The sky. It looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready. We await your orders.
Attention all troops. Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, a roving traveler shall return. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Here they are. They're not coming at us. Are they trying to protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
Yeah, I didn't even know this game was multiplayer until I unlocked it. Yeah, I didn't get to enjoy any multiplayer until now. I guess we'll see. So this is the Fraxidus. Well, let's see what's going to happen now. I guess we're returning now to our very own So which region are you playing in, Mood Downer? The moon is changing.
It looks almost full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover? Maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous drills.
Jinji?
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago.
This wave of TD attack should be over now.
We knew this was coming and we were ready, but oh boy, the amount of TDs is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this. Oh, Director Tao Chi is here too. For a better rundown of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Because if you're in Europe, then we can play multiplayer.
Any update on the protective barrier?
We've put in all our resources to repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long. Ah, I presume you must be Rover.
And you are?
Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Tao Chi, a director at the Ministry of Development. I'm in charge of our defense fortifications. Thank you for lending us a hand.
What is this barrier you are talking about?
It's our defense system against the retroact rain. It does a good job of keeping the city safe from the rain's effects. Once the protective barrier breaks down, tacit discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
How does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks?
Rover, remember what I told you earlier? The retroact rain is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords. It records events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroact rain. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become. Oh, and here's another interesting fact about the retroact rain. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
And to the Nodian of War.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroact rain reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality. But the retroact rain can be significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power. As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate attacks on everything in their sight. Soldiers could not tell friends from foe. The relentless rain even recreated the brutal deaths of their comrades, etched in vivid detail. The Northwell Barrens turned into a living hell, and to this day, we can still hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroact rain enhanced by Threnodian power. Your previous general sent back valuable video recordings of the rain. Those videos provided crucial information, which allowed nations worldwide to speed up their research on defense against the retroact rain. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroact rain may be linked.
Rain indicates changes in the moon's appearance. I'm in America, unfortunately. Maybe in the future they'll finally allow cross. I could start a second account in Europe, but I don't know if I want to grind it to Union level 22 just to unlock co-op. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe in the future they will allow account migration. Hopefully.
Yeah, something like
I don't know why they don't allow it.
But it's only a theory. We don't have enough data to verify anything. So, unfortunately, we can't predict retroact rains yet, but we know it's closely connected with Threnodians reviving. The TD outbreaks are another sign.
The moon just changed in an instant. If this theory turns out to be true, that means...
Hello, Bump. The Threnodian is reviving sooner.
And Jinzhou's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
We can get through this.
The Threnodian's revival is never an independent occurrence. they could sense one another through some form of telepathic link. The revival of a Thermodian in Jinzhou will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway, we'll take our leave now.
Please stay safe.
That's all we've gathered so far, Rover. The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this reign. We must stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Speak of the devil. I'll need to take a very long nap after this.
Well, let's see what's going on.
Activate the defense mechanisms!
Those two are just walking in the rain, like nothing's even bothering them.
Everyone, hold your ground!
One with the sounds.
Whoa! Bring it on! Pew, pew, pew! It's morphin' time! Coming in hot!
The TDs here have been dealt with. Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Difference! Synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Thank you. Some of us are still fighting in there. We must go help them.
This is my curtain call! Ja. Let's play hide and seek.
Finally.
We made it! Oh, thank you so much!
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
Okay.
Please tell me this is the last one. Rover, your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seemed like a walk in the park for you.
Well, it's all thanks to you.
Rover, did you see that?
The moon looks even more blurry now.
Now, it's almost identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Report the situation, please.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we have evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Well done, Director Tauchi.
How's it going on your end?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
Have you found Jue?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision. I have secured some much-needed aid for our city during my visit to the capital. Also, our expert should be ready by now. Rover, do you still remember Jue's message for you? Now we have raindrops that fall upstream, and the Midnight Rangers general in the Norfall Barrens, ready to take on the Overthrax. This must be the right time Jue was talking about. Rover, it's going to be dangerous. You might directly confront a Threnodian.
I'm ready. Good. I'm ready to go.
Your eyes look as determined as ever. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against external threats, regardless of the outcome of this battle. May victory prevail the lasting night. I will pray for your safe return.
Rover, I have informed border checkpoints across Jinzhou about your trip to the front line. You have been granted unlimited access to all places. Yang Yang, you're one of our outriders. I hope you can go with Rover and provide assistance. You'll need to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please, be careful.
Rover, Yang Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
Should I? You can do it, Masha Fang.
Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
Seems like we're going to have to
It
bust
seems
through.
the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
The city. What if... Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dance Troop.
We got this!
As you can see, everyone's ready to defend our city.
Rover, Yang Yang, safe travels.
I've informed General Jian that you're heading to his place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
May victory prevail the lasting night.
Well, let's see what we can do. Hopefully I have a healer with me. Otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. Or meanwhile in the Desert Rock Highland.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening. This wave is almost over.
North Gate! TDs incoming!
Our enemies are spent. Hold your ground. Finale.
It's over!
All tacit discords nearby have been dealt with. Now the city's defense Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens are being evacuated to the safe zone. Washu Academy and Ministry of Development are on standby for further instructions. The Baiju is overseeing operations at the Academy, while Mortarfi has arrived at the Ministry. Rest assured, we are all safe in the city. And that rover, he is heading over to meet you. Yang Yang is coming with him.
I see. We have successfully contained the outbreak here at the base. I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of tacit discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them. I need to clear the way for them as quickly as possible. Couple more tacit discords here. Time to get rid of them. Truth from the sun.
Okay.
Is that? The thundering Mephis.
Oh boy. On the other side of this rock island. I assume we've awakened that thundering Mephis. Or we are still going there.
The Threnodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby. Things have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets. The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Desert Island. The tacit field director Tao Chi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead. Is that one of our soldier phantoms contain a lot of rain energy? These tacit discords might be coming after it. The rain is spreading across Desert Island. I can feel chaos growing in the streams. We must hurry. Synchronization. Difference!
So I can do this, okay? When will we ever see the end of this? General Geshu has already brought us this far. We'll be over this soon. That must be the layer of the damned Ovus something. We just need to get rid of it, and that's all. Yeah, let's not drag our general's feet at least. Gotta step up our game.
retroact rain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier. The streams are stabilizing. I don't feel anything unusual about him. He's not a phantom. Let's go help him out.
Who are you? Are you human? Answer me. What are you talking about? I'm June. No, you're not. Ah! Jin Gang, you are June. No. What have I done? Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't tell the differences. I really can't. Ah! Let me just check some things. A guidebook. Pioneer podcast. What's my data bank? Level 9 only. Hey Karen! How's it going?
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Memphis. It came back. I'm part of the Deso Rock Highland Supply Transport Team. This is where our supply station is. We work to keep our soldiers alive. We were on our way. Had to go through this tacit field. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place is dangerous. Careful. Please.
Watch out!
It's him, General.
Okay. Do this always, huh? Good to know.
Thundering Memphis. We must bring it down to keep pushing forward.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Tell truth from the side. 7. Wind Rider.
I'm doing fine. Just progressing the story for now.
Break. Tell truth from the side. Swift and resolute.
Doing fine.
Be gone!
We did it.
The Thundering Memphis is a blend of countless fallen soldiers' reverberations. As long as more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner.
Some of them, yes. Today has been pretty busy. Unfortunately, I had to watch only one of them because I had to go to sleep. Because today I spent pretty much on a lot of time on the road. It's only the first video I could watch. Honored to meet you, General Jian.
The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids that, I'll brief you on our plans as fast as possible.
Straight to confidential stuff.
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her.
Okay.
Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy. While the antidote cannot shield you from its effects entirely, it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
Okay. Just what should later. Okay. What if I was a phantom?
For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, two conditions must be met. Prior exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility.
To the best
Moreover,
of our knowledge,
you possess a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Threnodian. Jue prophesied about your arrival. I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day, to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen.
Reclaim my lost power?
Yes. Madam Magistrate might not be aware of this as it happened before she was appointed. On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Threnodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may actually get rid of that monster once and for all. You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune. Once it fully takes shape, Overthrax, the Threnodian of War, would be reawakening soon. It is an ancient terror that reigns over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless battles. Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before.
By the way,
but we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Threnodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with.
By the way, the 29th of June, Wuthering Waves will be updated, so don't waste money for now. No, I'm not going to waste money on this. Good to know. I might be in the process of moving around the 1st of July, so I might have to wait a bit after the update before I can play it. But until that week, I'm still going to play until I finish all the quests. Any suggestions for music at my funeral? Okay, understand. What are we doing next? Oh boy.
To remain calm in such an extreme situation, your composure is admirable indeed. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base.
Okay, let's see.
I've taken care of all the tacit discords nearby on my way here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now. Keep going and we'll reach the base soon.
Sounds come forth, one with the sounds.
post something in Discord? I got just received a notification. Oh no, it's not from my Discord. Okay. Okay.
Wait, is that?
What's going on? Ooh, that's a massive one. I assume that's the Renodian. Oh boy. Okay, see you later, Karen. Hope to see you around.
Overthrax's towering statue, built from repurposed weapons and debris, has long loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. We managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making the statue sink into the water. And now it just resurfaced. Our enemy must be eager to strike. The Vanguard base is right up ahead. Let's hurry over.
So hope you'll enjoy some multiplayer games there. It will be a few VTubers tomorrow.
Greetings, General.
Hope you'll enjoy.
Master Jianxing? Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianqin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
General, you flatter me. I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast chamber where spirits freely depart and return. Countless brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the reviving Threnodian, but we must beware of the tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior, I believe the source of said power is none other than that statue. While the Overthrax is still weakened, we must seize the opportunity to act. With looming danger from the continued onsets of TD outbreaks and many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please, join me in mapping out the strategic plans.
Okay.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat. Lastly, we have the special task force of Rover, Yang, Jianxin, and me. Allow me to introduce Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered the suspended ruins in its hinterland. But the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides, leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax reorganizing their frequencies and bringing them back, we will face endless waves of attacks. Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power. Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle. We must swiftly and safely get our strongest units in the heart of the battlefield, reach that statue, and take down Overthrax in time. Rover, let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces. If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range. Where should we deploy the ranged units?
Why are you asking me this? On the cliffs from the sides of the valley.
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance. This way, they'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves. We'll use their range advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move. Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat. The heart of Norfall Valley is our main battleground, where we'll fight our enemies head-on. We need to plan our attack wisely. How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
From the front, I assume.
Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable. A reasonable choice. Lastly, the Special Task Force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the Special Task Force do?
Target the weak points in their formation or use flank tactics. I'd say use flank tactics.
Flank tactics aim to avoid direct confrontation and exploit enemy weaknesses to take them down slowly. However, our combat power could be drained by the endless enemy assaults if we don't eliminate the Overthrax in time. We can't afford to prolong engagement. There may be more effective tactics available.
What should the Special Task Force do?
Split up and cover each other?
We could split into two groups to cover each other during our mission. It might increase safety and efficiency. But if we further split up our small team of 4, we risk getting outmatched in extreme situations. Also, finding cover for everyone may prove difficult during an intense fight. Perhaps we could consider other options. There may be more effective tactics available.
What should the Special Task Force do?
Well, target the weak point in their formation.
We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move under our current circumstances. Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan. Kong Lin, your team will take the cliffs for fire support. Yuehui, your team will charge enemy lines to pave way for the Special Task Force.
Yes, sir!
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian. Good. Are we all clear on what to do? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier.
The disruptor?
Rover, do you see that iridescent veil? That's the ground wave barrier. Overthrax set it up to absorb frequencies in the Norfall Barrens without interruption. One of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Greetings, General Jian, Rover.
How's the preparation going on your side?
We've got good news and bad news. Good news is we've established connection to the disruptor and we're ready to go. Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power. Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet. To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet first, then wait for a full charge. Any questions?
Can we blow up the Threnodian with this?
In theory, we could. In practice, it's difficult. First, it could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit can kill it. It will be gravely injured, but not dead. Threnodians have been proven to be way stronger than we imagined. Our disruptor can't handle the Overthrax, but it can certainly break through that barrier. Any questions?
Why is it still powered by pre-element energy?
That's because this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius, I must say. If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions?
Can you make some more disruptors?
I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't be able to hold out that long. Any questions?
I don't have more questions.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction. The capital would want strict control over its use, I assume. Will they really approve our application?
The Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
All right. We'll be waiting for the green light. Lastly, we've got more bad news. Baizha, please fill us in.
Yes. Rover, I am currently monitoring the tacit discord attacks from the Academy to design a safer route for you. We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of tacit discords are targeting the disruptor, and our troops are doing their best to defend it. The disruptor has been surrounded by the tacit discords, with more of them slowly closing in. After we recapture the nearby emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to hold out a little longer. I'll send you the coordinates of the disruptor and its backup energy port. We wish you the best of luck.
I trust we all understand the situation now. Rover, Yang Yang, please go and secure the disruptor and fix its backup energy outlet. Jian Xin, please stay and guard the base. I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. Okay. Oh boy. Why am I...
Photosynthesis. Going against wind.
Okay.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help. How are things going?
Those monsters have occupied the emplacement with a surprise attack, but a few brave troops are still holding on. We've blocked off access to protect our base, but I'm opening it up for you. Please, they need your help. We're counting on you.
Okay, let's see what we can do. In the meantime, let's see, can I... do some more? Level up. What's over here? Nothing.
The tacit discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there. He needs our help. Deference! Synchronization. Doesn't matter. Storm, hear that command. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. Strike one with the sounds. The hour is upon us.
We should be safe now. I hope he's alright. Let's go check on him.
General, is that you?
General Jian sent me here.
Is that so? Great. We know how important this cannon is. We kept it safe. Never let them have it.
Despite Yang Yang said first of all, the soldier, yeah, he's dead.
This reparation key
Take it. I may not see our victory in person, but please defeat that monster. For us.
You're a brave warrior.
Thank you.
Okay, that was a pretty janky animation, but okay.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Come on.
Disruptor's 50% charge. Enemies ahead. Watch out, Rover.
Tempest! Serenade!
Disruptor's at 80%. Their offense is weakening. Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
Storm, hear my command! Ha!
Synchronization.
Ha!
Swift and resolute.
Disruptor's fully charged. Rover, let's take out the remaining tacit discords together.
One with the sounds. Moment of resonance. Keep it together.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless! Nah, doesn't matter. Hey!
Synchronization.
Swift and resolute. Struggling with the sounds. The end has come.
Finally.
General.
Well done. The rain has stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the Northall Barrens.
The disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
This is our only chance.
Greetings. Can you hear me? As the Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat. The enormous energy consumption, the risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision, I will bear the responsibility. I alone will be accountable for the outcome of this battle, whatever it may be. General, Rover, please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I. Attention all units. Do everything you can to assist. You are authorized to use the disruptor.
Target the Norfall Barrens. Defend Jinjo at all costs!
Stop.
Okay, let's see. Now what?
Rocks! 1 o'clock!
Watch out! Tacit escorts incoming.
Strike from the shadows.
Ready for battle. Finale! Tell truth of the sun.
Why can't I? I can't go all the way there, okay.
No hesitation. One with the sounds.
There's more of them.
Move! We're running out of time! Wind Rider! Tell truth of the sun.
Let me be your blade.
We'll shake them off! Use your grapple now!
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay. Everyone, let's part ways here. Carry on with your mission. You can leave the rest to me.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down from here. Mind the cliff!
Rover, are you all right?
Stay sharp. More tacit discords incoming.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
The suspended ruins are ahead of us. The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrak's assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing, I hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. The Threnodians' power is possibly interfering with terminal signals. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the suspended ruins. We'll get going once you're ready.
Let me just be right back. I need to check on something.
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. I'm back. Let's see what we can do here.
It's unusually quiet inside. Tread with caution. This wall, we should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
Interesting. But what's over here? Okay.
Remnants of the past.
Interesting.
Every path ahead has been cut off. We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
Yeah, I have a feeling too.
Creating a tacit discord at this level. But it won't stop us. Truth from the sun. Wind Rider.
Doesn't matter. Shape the shapeless. Hey!
I'm okay. Synchronization. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Bad timing. I feature weakness, one with the sounds.
You're wide open. Tell truth from the sun.
Okay.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
A bit.
I'm okay. But Rover, he...
I'm
Give
fine.
me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them.
Okay.
The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
Okay, okay. Anything interesting over here? Nothing over here.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Okay, that's an interesting use case.
Watch out! I can feel tacit discords ahead.
Moment of resonance. You're wide open. Break!
Okay.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me? Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodians' power. It took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design. We'd love to thoroughly investigate it once we have the chance. Now back to business. We are aware of your situation. Luckily, your current location is still within the Disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the Disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
The structure of this building is almost entirely destroyed. We'll need to create a safe space where we can take cover.
There is a floating platform over there. Perhaps we can make use of it.
What's over here?
Aim at that wall. We can pull ourselves over.
Okay.
Mortefi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
Well,
We did it.
that was underwhelming.
The Disruptor's power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Let's try pulling the floating boulders together. This should make our path ahead. One moment, Rover. We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down on them, and they'll be trapped underneath. Well done. Same situation. Let's do it again.
Okay, that proved interesting.
An impermanence heron. In this place. Wind Rider. Fight back. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the sun.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
Ready for battle. Tell truth from the sun. Wind Rider. Tell truth from the sun.
Finally! Got rid of this annoying bird.
So many enemies along the way. I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there. The statue's power is getting stronger. I can feel it. We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
Now what?
There are more floors up there. But how are we going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, then let it carry us up there. More rocks. Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Remnants of the past.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more go.
Almost there. We finally did it.
We'll reach the top soon.
Now let's see what's going to happen now.
The road ahead is completely blocked off. You choose where the Disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover. May it cleave out a path for us.
Right in the middle. The heart, I assume.
This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the Disruptor again. Yang, you...
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue. I understand you're planning to do it yourself, General. But I think I am better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster. Now that our our shared goal is within hand's reach. I do not want to let it slip away.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
Yang Yang.
I've witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover. Please make the call.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters. I'll leave the rest to you.
Right there. So are we inside the Threnodian now?
It seems the culprit is hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready?
Ready to kick some Threnodian arse.
That's the spirit. Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
Okay, Heart of the Crownless. Let's see.
That's another moon. What on earth is happening? The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
One with the sounds.
It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
I sense your weakness.
Those frequencies we just crashed. Those moons drawing them in?
That was too easy. Well, it's no longer crownless, I'd say.
That moon has cannibalized the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster. I remember I saw it during the battle beneath the crescent. Fight the time. Time to fight back. Retreat to advance. Tell truth from the side. Bide the time. The time.
Moment of resonance.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our new recruits. How dare you! Ready for battle. Fear no more. Now tell truth from the side.
Okay.
Watch out for its ranged attacks. Rover, have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core of our enemy. This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core. Swift and resolute. Copied my weapon already, huh?
What am I supposed to do here?
Last chance. Bad timing.
Retreat to advance.
Okay. Rover gains a new ability dealing havoc damage and gaining Umbra's attacks with each attack. When Umbra is full, Rover can unleash their power with a heavy attack and enter the Dark Surge state. Okay.
You will obey. One with the sounds. One more time.
Oh fuck.
Careful! Tell truth from facade. Finale! Down with the curtain. Sounds. Bad timing. Bide the time. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Retreat to advance. You worry. Set him. Yeah! Time to fight back. Bad timing. One more time. You will obey. One with the sounds. No hesitation. Ready for battle. Retreat to advance. Bide the time. With the sounds.
What the hell is that?
Food. I want food.
Huh? Okay, that just came out of left field. Who are you?
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly.
It seemed weak.
Rover, is that...
Huh?
This place is collapsing soon. Let's get out of here first.
Unexpected discovery.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds, banishing darkness out of sight. From the statue emerged two... Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary Rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be. As they say, why fear when fate is ours to shape? Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour. Under starlit skies we battled, divine rune roaring above. Now victorious, our songs of triumph shall shake the clouds. And our story goes on.
Now what? Greetings, Rover. I'm honored to introduce myself as One-Shot, the director of the Jinshu Riverside Games. I would like to extend a personal invitation for you to join us in this upcoming event. The origin of our games stems from the unwavering faith and determination of the people in Jinshu to overcome the lament crisis. What started as a small-scale event to celebrate our victory against the Tacit Discords has now evolved into a military, civilian athletic gathering aimed at promoting physical fitness and fostering camaraderie between soldiers and citizens to overcome any future challenges together. The Central Plains will be buzzing with thrilling competitions along with various enjoyable activities and culinary delights, providing a perfect opportunity to experience the warmth and liveliness of Jinshu. Attached are the coordinates for your convenience. We eagerly await your participation in the Jinshu Riverside Games. Warm regards, Wen-Shu, director of Jinshu Riverside Games. Okay. Okay, now Pioneer Podcast. Defeat Overlord class enemy 5 times. Well, at least I evolved. Two.
None shall whisper.
Okay.
This is it.
Oh boy. Things are progressing interestingly. Let's go get healed up for now. Okay.
You will obey. Shadow follows. Down with the curtain. No hesitation. Checkmate.
Okay.
None shall whisper.
Okay.
No hesitation.
Blue!
An unexpected discovery.
Okay.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines, the Riverside Games wouldn't be possible. Don't always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard. So, how about picking up an event to participate in?
Wenshu, thank you, but you don't have to pitch me.
Why not? Go. Enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Oh, I guess you must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. I'm the director of the Riverside Games. You can call me Wenshu.
Thank you for the invite, Wenshu.
I almost dropped the ball on this one. I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jian's reminder.
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years, and you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could. Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off.
You mean I can participate too?
Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
We always
Indeed. I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover.
Okay.
Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Jian still remembers the rules better than I do. Who would have thought? During the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt a rush of adrenaline. Ah, the memories of my youth. It's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines, getting ready for emergencies. The Riverside Games is their only chance to relax and have some fun.
Rover, I suggest looking around for events to join if you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance. Have a great time, Rover.
Well.
Oh well, I didn't invite him over for that. I hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work. On the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control without Jian's prudence. Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gullpuff relay is about to start, and I have to go to the scene in case anything happens, especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover, are you coming with me?
Maybe. Sure, why not? And I think this is where I'll leave. Defeat 100 exiles, okay. This is about Spectro, Electro, Havoc, Glacio, Aero, Fusion, Electro, and Glacio, okay. I think this is where I'll leave it. I'm feeling kind of tired tonight, and well, tomorrow's a big day, or a big night in my case. So, have a nice night, guys.